Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy. Welcome to another video on the channel. Happy, what's today? Tuesday it is. We're kind of in between promos potentially at this point. So yeah, boys, if you enjoyed the video today, drop a thumbs up. Let's see if we can get 1,337 likes. Shout out 37 and 1337. Who remembers that? Does anybody know, or is everybody just really confused right now? I don't even know. I think that's a number that I wanted. I don't know. All right, boys. Anyways, into the upload. For today, what we got 3 million coins liquid at the moment. We got a few icon sales overnight. Now, some of you guys have been asking me, Nick, please explain to me these icons. Okay, please explain to me how these work, how you making coins off them. So I'll try to give you guys a brief understanding. Now, I see traders and people saying, oh, man, it's about graphs, all this stuff. No, it's not about graphs, all right? F graphs. Okay, it's about understanding a card's price 24/7. Okay, a graph can help you. However, knowing a card's price at all times is very important. So what I would suggest to you guys is if you wanted to get into icons, study a few icons cards, kind of see what they do in day, morning, and night, maybe see what they do relating to a promo or an SBC, and start to understand it that way. So for example, this Vieri used to sell 2 weeks ago at 420 Insta, so I would buy at 390. Now he sells at 395 to 400, 390ish, right? That one was fresh, so I got that. So I picked that up at 360 last night. So I picked it up at 360, and we can take a look on the market at the 88 Vieri, and right now he is 380.89. So that's pretty standard for him, 390 standard. Now, I bought this fresh. Now, if you guys don't know what a fresh card is, basically it has no games played. It's brand new. It's fresh out of packs. People pay extra for that. So I got a 7K overnight sale. Guardiola, same thing, right? Adjusting to his price. It used to be 450. Now it's 500. And some of these are the best ones because the ones that are constantly adjusting to price are the ones that people don't know how to list. And what I mean by that is that this card probably was like, this guy, when he was 450, this guy probably got it for 420. And so now he listed at the old price. This guy listed this one at 450. So I was able to capitalize, make like 12, 13K. And then Rui Costa, I picked this up at like 260 fresh, sold it at 283. But used to, these guys all change in price all the time. So I want to point that out. A lot of you guys ask me, what is my transfer list? Just wants to watch the licks, some screams as well. The Scream cards are doing really well out of packs, guys. So that's something really good to look at. We looked at them yesterday and we talked about their rise potential. In my opinion, they are maybe going to go down a bit. Not necessarily today, but just, they could go down a little bit if we get some UCL. I don't think we'll get some UCL. Realistically, I don't think we'll get much. I think if we do, it'll be minimal. But yeah, to be honest, I mean, all these screams are doing really well. And if you have some, I think you can hold through rewards. I've been seeing some people saying that, sell before rewards, all that. I don't really believe in that. I think that these cards, it doesn't matter how many people have them. I just think they're so in demand that it doesn't matter, right? I think that people are going to pay for these cards no matter what. I just think that these cards are too good and people are always going to pay the big bucks for them. I think that's how it's going to go. And yeah, so I think that will happen, boys. So I just want you guys to keep that in mind. And yeah, and as you guys can see, this Payet sometimes sells up at like 94 or 95. So what I want to see is like, is there a way to potentially trade with these guys? And I think there is. You just gotta try to hover under some undercuts. That's a 90K, right? So a little bit of selling going on there, 90K, and then you got to look for that extra under one because you know that you could sell this guy at like 94, 95. But we'll see if it pops up. I doubt it, right? But I was looking to get that 90. Potentially like with a hunter or all that. So yeah, boys, that was probably the main, I haven't done too much trading overnight. What I wanted to also tell you guys, and this is up to you, but we talked about this yesterday. It's totally up to you, but if you guys want to, you guys can go through your club and take a look at some of the informs we had invested in. Some of these guys are starting to go really north in price, especially the 84 ones. I would, if I were you guys, I would check if you had any of the 84 ones. Some of these guys are starting to go really, really high. Like Cazorla's now 18. Now for me, I don't think I'm going to sell these yet. I'm going to hold on to these, and I want to sell these when these guys go over 20, like basically over 20K. I feel like for me taking only 17, 18, it's a little bit lackluster, but it shows you guys that yeah, you can invest in team of the week, and it potentially is going to work again. Now for this team of the week, I probably won't touch much. I think what I will invest in real quick, I'll probably pick up 2 players from this team of the week. The first one that I'll go pick up right now is this Nkolu guy because I think he is the cheapest 84 in form. It's also not a bad card, and it's in the Serie A, which, that never hurts. He's actually not 12K. He's like 14, 13. Okay, so he's 13K at the moment. So I'll try to see if we get any other 13.5. I mean, the move for you guys, if you want to invest in these cards, is going to be wait till a supply. today. I don't know if there is going to be a supply, but that's like the move. If you guys are trying to get any of these Team of the Week cards into your clubs, supply is the right time to get these cards. So 13.5 is a little bit high. I'll pick it up anyways. I don't really care. Then we also have Ilicic. I don't even know how to say this guy's name. Illicit? I don't know. Dude. Do not rain on me for that, boys. I don't know how to say his name. 23.5. Is that really what his price is? He's 23. 23.75. So he's 23.75. So obviously buyable probably at 22, 23 during peak times of people selling. So I'll wait on that a little bit. Other than that, guys, I got to be honest with you guys. I really don't like this Team of the Week investment-wise. Pulisic's okay. But, yeah, I mean, just in general, this Team of the Week is kind of like, it's not very good. Not very good at all, in my opinion. Perez is not bad. This would be a 82 rated Leicester inform. You know, Spanish links as well, so we can get one for 12 to 50. Of course, we can't. Somebody's bidding that. But I think at 12K, this one's not bad. It's pretty safe. The reason why this is not a terrible one is because he actually doesn't have terrible stats. And there's some relevance with that, man. It's not only just like an SBC card, but he doesn't have terrible stats. 12K there. I'll just put the 12.25 in my club. I just want to make sure I'm getting a few of these dudes, you know, stocked up into the club. Somebody that is also interesting that I didn't even notice, Toko Ekambi. I didn't know this dude was in La Liga. That's not a bad card in La Liga. I didn't notice that this guy was in La Liga at all, man. That's not a terrible card. I got to be honest with you guys. That's not a bad card. 82 pace, 82 shooting. You never know with some of these guys, man. You know, maybe you pick one of these guys up and, you know, they do bits in your club, man. They make you like a solid 5K over a few weeks. Some of these guys we had picked up really early on didn't do anything. But it is looking like now that it looks like now that EA is bringing out a few more SBCs, things like that some of these guys are starting to pick up in price, which is good to see. Pulisic is interesting as well because Pulisic has a very big differential between his OTW and his inform. So it makes me think that, yes, there is a chance that this guy is going to rise. I think 13.5 has been about the price he's been all week. 13.5. So that's not too bad at all, in my opinion. I don't think 13.5 for Pulisic is too bad. I think that that's something that I'll be okay with taking. You guys know, man, I'm trying to be honest with you guys, and like this is my road to glory, and just keep you guys posted. Is this really going to happen right now? Is EA going to do this to me? I can't believe this company, boys. Like, the amount of times that I actually am just trying to record a simple video and I get cucked by this little symbol is unbelievable. So we'll take you guys over to Footbin as we restart our FIFA, because I'm not stopping my video just because EA doesn't want me to play FIFA 20, okay? I'm not stopping my video. So continuing loading FIFA 20. So this is what I got going on over here. I'm looking at all this stuff. You know, I'm okay with Saul. I'm okay with Fabinho. I just don't love this Team of the Week. I know that they're going to go up a bit out of packs. I'm just not in love right now with this current Team of the Week. If we backtrack a little bit and we go take a look, you know, getting you guys starting to understand what's going on for rewards this week, that is really low. That Nainggolan is really low. Can we get that Nainggolan? 95K. Why is he so low right now? 95,000 coins. But he was like, when I went to sleep, he was like 105. Yeah, 95K. He's pretty damn low right now. It's interesting. So this is also an example of how I trade, right? I'm always like looking on here. Hummel's at 37, so I sold Hummels yesterday at 41. Hummels was a great pickup. If you guys followed the Road to Glory, if you followed the video, we picked up like 3 Hummels at 31, and he flew, man. He flew. Now, Screams, all these Screams, in my opinion, still are good pickups for rewards. I think if you guys need to get any of these guys for weekly rewards, it's not a bad time to go and do so. I'm cool with that. I think you guys maybe wait till we get some UCL content. That's always kind of like the better way to do it. I would always wait until EA potentially drops something before you go ahead and do it. But it's never a bad option, man, to go ahead and take a look at some. I always say that recent special cards, in my eyes, are always the best pickups for anything. Anything that's like a recent special card, I'm always in love with as an investment. Anything that you guys, you know, you recently, you know, seeing a promo team or something like that, that's always my favorite kind of pickup. Always, man. There's no exceptions to that. It is always my favorite kind of pickup. Now, I want to go take a look at this Raja Nainggolan because this Raja Nainggolan is, it looks like he's dipping down a bit right now. I mean, I don't really know, but that is interesting because 95 would be great. Can we get that 95? Wow, we can. That's not too bad. So this is just an example of a card that I know based off a trend, right? I know that this guy at certain times sells over 100, and I know 100%, even if he doesn't rebound, you know, in the time frame that I want him to, that I know for me that I can definitely sell him above 100 on rewards day. And that's kind of like that security that's good to have, right? Because you know you know that you're gonna be able to sell it. That's why rewards days are brilliant, because if there's ever a point where you guys get stuck in an investment like midweek, it's always that, like, you know, that security that you know that, hey, I can fall back, and on rewards day, on rewards days that I can go ahead and, like, I can get this guy sold. Now, what I want to do right now is something, you know, now that I'm looking at it, I am very interested in Pulisic, because I've used Pulisic on a second account this week, and he is very good. So I want to take a look at Pulisic, and he does go out of packs tomorrow. Now, there may be some pack supply today at 1. You know, there's a chance, but I gotta take a look and try to see if I can snipe some of these Pulisics, because I would not mind getting 5 Pulisics around 13.5. I mean, I would not mind that. It's gonna be really hard on console. Something that I did want to talk about though with you guys is that apparently, this is like not really a rumor, but apparently, guys, they have patched or like fixed shortfoots, I guess, which is like, if you guys don't know what shortfoots is, basically it was like this extension that people were installing into their Chrome. And I'm not like ratting people out for it. I'm just saying, like, it made sniping a lot harder. So I've had a lot of sniping success in the last few weeks. Just last week, since the removal of the, I guess you would say, like, of the program. We're not gonna get that. Wow, 13.25. We actually got it. So you know what's also interesting is, why do you guys think that Pulisic got a dynamic image if he's on the bench? Do you guys know? Because he's on the bench of this squad, and usually the bench players don't get dynamics. I don't really know. It's interesting. 13.5, we'll take that. So I'm cool with that, right? I know that for me, guys, I know that there's a chance that the cheapest he was all week was like 11 or 12. But you guys got to understand, while somebody's getting supply, you know, it's important to try to get them while they're still getting supply. Usually when they're out of packs and they, you know, they're, you know, I don't know. And also another thing is that, like, left wings in the Prem are not as, you have Felipe Anderson, you have Martial, you have Bernard, but a lot of these guys are a little bit more expensive than I think people want to pay. And yeah, I mean, I'm just sitting here looking at like Pulisic's OTW, guys, and his Pulisic's OTW is 42K. So usually my rule is like the inform usually, in my opinion, has to be half of the OTW. So I think it's possible that we could get a nice little 4 or 5K rise in Pulisic. It's possible. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it's possible. I think buying this card at 13 is pretty safe. I'm also not saying that you guys should all do it. I'm just saying what I'm interested in, and I'm going to go for a few. So I'm going to try to rack up, like, I think 5. If we can get 5, that's a good one. Shadow, too, man. We got a Shadow. We have a Shadow. That was a good one, boys. We really messed up missing that one. One more. Let's try to get one more for the video. And then just top it off there. Can we get one more? Boom. Oh! Dude, come on, man. I thought we had that. I thought there was no way I wasn't going to win that. I was like, there's no chance that that's not mine. That one's got to be mine. All right, we got that one. All right, boys. So, another thing is, we haven't had a lot of pack supply in the last few days at all. So, what you guys could do right now, I do recommend this. Go into your clubs. I had this, like, when I was playing my weekend league last weekend, I had the same thing going on. Everybody was telling me, no, Nick, you got to check your consumables. So, go into your clubs, boys, and check some of this stuff. I have 6 Canvas center forwards, dude. I had no idea I even had these. Now, they're actually... Okay, no, never mind. We're not selling those. No. Don't sell these, guys. Don't sell... Wait. Is it this one? Oh, it's this one. Well, wait till weekends usually is what I would say to sell these. That's my, you know, take on it. I would wait till weekends, but, you know, this thing is 5K. So if you guys go and check your clubs right now and see if you have any of these. Another really quick reminder is that yesterday, guys, we got the League One SBC. Now, I'll talk about the players in a second. But what you guys should go and look at is your clubs, right? Because you may have some players that are selling. Now, most of the League One was pretty low rated in general. Most of it was like pretty low rated, you know, for the SBCs. But go ahead, and I would always advise like checking. Look, see, now those sells, right? People are doing the League SBC at the moment. So go through your clubs, because this is always the best time, in my opinion, to sell these players. It's one of the better times to go ahead, look in your clubs, see what kind of players you have for the league. There's a good chance that some of the players, like some of the teams, only have a certain amount of gold, so that you'll bank pretty good on some of the golds. I would vouch that if you guys have like 100 League One players, that's at least 200K in your club. I'm saying that a lot of these guys, in my opinion, are like 1 to 2K. So go ahead and make sure that you guys are... guys, look, I know it's a pain in the butt to go and do that, but I believe it is worth your time. And if you guys have some time today, just go ahead and go through and clear them out, because the reality is that it is worth it to do, right? If you have a bunch of players that are 1 and 2K, it's definitely worth it to go through your club and clear them out a bit, in my best understanding. All of it. I wanted to take a look at that Hummels real quick. Is that Hummels up on the market? We could take a look. I don't think it'll be. I think it'll be gone. We could see though. I think it'll be off the market though. 25K. It's these blue cards are gonna drive me crazy. Honestly, these blue cards are gonna drive me freaking nuts because they flood the market. Oh, they're gonna drive me nuts. It's all good though. It's all good. 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 There's an informed Hummels right there. What's the price? Wow, 36. So that's great. Can we get that? How about 37? 37, man. Perfect. So I sold this guy. You guys got to understand. If you guys look at graphs, I want to show you guys what I sold him at. So I sold Hummels yesterday at like 40. He hits 40, man, on the day. So this is going to be a good pickup. We'll take that. Look, I'm just showing you guys examples of stuff, right? And then where would I list, right? 41. And then you know you're making at least 2K. That one's probably fresh, so I probably should have checked on that. But you know what I'm saying, guys? You make at least a little bit of coins on it. And that's kind of the concept of flipping and just understanding card prices. Now, I told you guys I was going to go look at these League 1 players. Where we go here? We got to go leagues. So League 1, right? It's really cheap. According to Flippin, this League SBC costs you, at the moment, one sec. Oh, actually, it's not that cheap. 200K. Well, I don't know. They nerfed the packs a lot, though, compared to previous years, which is like kind of confusing to me. The packs are a lot worse than like previous years, which is a little bit annoying. You do get a mega pack for PSG. My only problem is that the players that are available, guys, are not that good. I looked at the in-games of some of these guys. Now, the left back has 5-star weak foot, and the left wing has 4-star, 4-star. The left wing has medium-low for attacking work rates. I don't know, man. I just feel like it's not a bad thing to get, but I feel like the direction in which EA has gone with the SBC players is way worse than it ever has been. I feel like they've gone backwards with these players. I don't know why. But these players, in my opinion, like, they're not bad. It's just like, I feel like we used to have SBC Suarez, SBC Promas. Like, we used to have baller players, like legit players. And I feel like now we're just kind of downtrending a little bit with with the types of players. And it's kind of, I'm not going to say disappointing, but yeah, it's a little bit annoying, right? I feel like we could definitely get some better players in here. So yeah. And then, this is a big reminder to you guys. If you have icon swap things left, you guys have 2 days left to do these, man. These are going to expire when the season ends. You have 3 days left. You have until Friday to do these. I have to do one more of these, but they're going to go away on Friday. So just so you guys know, these are goners on Friday. When the season ends, it's done. So if any of you guys need buzzer beater ones, I currently have 5, 8, I have 9 right now. I'm trying to end with 10 or 11 because Zanetti costs 17. So I'm not needing to do all of them, but I just need to do enough that will give me the tokens if you guys kind of understand that. So I need to do enough to go ahead and give me the tokens. So that's kind of the state of where I'm at. I also tried Division 1 yesterday with the silver team. It didn't go that well, but it is what it is, right? We tried it. We were up 3-1. We lost 5-3. It's hard to sell, man. We did win one game, but it's hard. It's definitely really hard. So I don't know why I did that. A lot of you guys were asking me, Nick, why the hell did you do that? I don't know, man. It was just like an urge. So thank you guys for watching the upload today. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace out. Peace.